Welcome back to Planter Garden TV. How you guys doing? I'm here with another video and I hope everyone is doing fine. Well, we in the ending of May and I just want to give an update of how the garden going so far. So first I'm going to start right here with my Edo plant. These are my Edo plant and they're doing awesome. Look how beautiful they're looking. Look how thick they start getting. They're pushing so much roots. I mean, this is really excited because this is a lot of food coming up here, guys. And this is important. The thing about the Edo plant, when you harvest them, all you got to do is cut the head and replant it and they will grow right back up. Everything here you seeing right here, everything you seeing, I did not plant. They grow back for themselves. All I do plant the head and they come right back. So this is a good thing to have because you could always have food every year. All you got to do, replant the head of the Edo. And they're not hard to take care of. So that's amazing. Okay, right here I have a fig tree. And as small as it is, I have two fig. Two beautiful fig, as small as this plant is. We have two figs going right here, which is awesome. So I'm going to be having two fig to eat if nothing bothers them. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to give you a little update of my peaches. Well, I see some peaches hold on and they're growing pretty well, pretty decent. So I don't know. I'm still hoping that I can able to get some this year. I have a lot of peaches going on up inside here. Look going on. I don't know if you guys seeing. All coming down here. We have a lot of peaches going on everywhere, all over the tree. Peaches growing. So this is nice. I'm so excited. All right, so this is a peach. It bears some real big peach and they're very delicious. But for the past 2 years, I did not get nothing because everything. Not the last year I only got one. The year before I did not have any. But so far, everything is going good. This is a corn I have growing up here. 2 corns. And this area here, this is potato, different kind of potato. But as you can see, the leaf them start turning yellow. So when you see that start happening, you know they're getting ready for harvest. So once you see the leaf them start turning yellow, you know the time is coming. So you just allow the leaf them to dry. And once they dry, it's harvest time. Right here, I have a bell pepper growing right here. And there's a lot going on it right now. You have a lot of blossom. I'm not sure if you can see, but this is what's going on. Over here, I have corn. I have sweet potato, but I got a rabbit come through this garden and eat down some of my food, which is the potato vines, my beans vines. But it's all right. It's all right. At least it's not eating everything. So all these are potato vines coming over here. And if you can see, you're going to see where the rabbit is eating them down. Yeah. So these are Edos. These are Edos and this is the potato. All right, so now we come here and we have sunflower. This is a sunflower growing up here. And in this area we have okra, which the rabbit also eating the leaves of the okra. We have a hot pepper. This is a hot pepper right here. And it start blossom. We have potato. This is another okra right here. We have tomato growing up here, nice. This is another okra. So this whole area mixed with different plants. Sunflower, tomatoes, okra, potato, a lot of different plants mixed up in this area. But for what I'm seeing, everything start growing pretty nice. These are onions. They're getting ready to harvest. I already cut the top because I want the energy to focus in the onion itself. So soon is harvest time. These are asparagus coming up here. I don't know if you see this. This is asparagus right here. I'm gonna even pick this one right now. Yeah, I'm gonna pick this one and I'm gonna eat it. Delicious. All right, so we have a sunflower. This is a herb. Go to put in your eggs and all, you know, eggs are in your soup, on whatever you're doing. If you like to do meat, that's something good you could lay on your meat as well. Another bell pepper. This is a cabbage. These are beets. I plant some beets and the rabbit eat them down as well. So, you know, there's a lot going on and the rabbit helping me as early as possible. This is a beautiful eggplant. This is a cabbage, another cabbage. We have an onion crop. This is a okra plant. This is from Africa. This is very good for a woman. And all these are tomato. This is a flowers right here because I plant flowers because I want to draw bees and all them kind of thing. And now talking about bees, look one right here. These help pollinate your plants, so it's good to have them. And I have different flowers, okra, tomatoes, everything going on inside here. But everything, you know, they start growing up. I like to do my garden in stages. I don't like to have everything growing at the same time. You know, so some gonna be big and some gonna be small. That's how I like to do it. Not everything producing at the same time. So we have okra here already, again growing up. This is parsley. Man, look how beautiful this is, man. Look at these flowers. Look how beautiful. Look what's going on. All this help attract bees to your garden. We have corn already pushing out blossom. Over this side, we have a lot of onion over here as well, just waiting to harvest. Down here, we have garlic that I'm going to be harvesting very soon. I already have a beautiful garlic harvest, so I'm just allowing them just for a little. These are mints. Look how tall these mints are. And they're just growing nice and lovely and fresh. Yeah, and these are parsley. I'm just allowing them to grow their seed and they're gonna just drop the seed right here and then they're gonna just start growing. So that's the reason why I'm leaving them right there. Okay, these are elderberry cutlings, and if you see right in here, they already start producing flowers. This is tomato. Two tomato right here growing up, and this is my beautiful sunflower. Look like it's ready to push out that beautiful flowers. Okay, let me go down in this area. Okay, we have radish here. These are radish, and I also think the rabbit is coming down in here as well. Okay, this is a radish. Guys, the thing about it, we just show so much stuff and we don't understand that radish leaf could eat as a salad. So you just taking off the radish to the bottom and you throwing away the leaf. And these could eat with salad. These things are good for us. Okay? This is more radish. So all these are radish right here. I'm gonna harvest them because I want to plant different things. I don't want to have them holding up the bed, and I can plant different things, you know. Okay, so these are bell peppers growing up right here. How much here? I think I have like 14 to 15 pepper growing up in here. And they all pushing out blossom and small pepper. So this is awesome. When my pepper pushing blossom, I don't like it to rain too heavy, because sometimes the sun, the rain, lick off the blossom. So I love them to, you know, relax a little, no rain until the pepper already start forming. Okay, so up in here again, this is another plant. This is salad. This is good to eat with salad. It's beautiful plant. I have a lot growing up inside here. Oh, look at these flowers, beautiful flowers. Right, this plant, the name of this plant is bee balm. I have a few of them growing up inside here, bee balm, and they push a nice flowers, and they also good to make tea. This is a plant, you might see this growing up everywhere, but the leaves are very good to eat. This thing will grow as tall as possible. We also have dandelion start growing here. And this whole bed here, look at these mints, how tall and how they're growing beautiful. This is peppermint. And we also have chocolate mint growing up right here. Okay, so let me go down this side and show you the tomatoes. All right, so in this area we have more potato growing up here. All these are potato growing up here, right? But like I said, once you see these leaves start drying, you know harvest time is coming. Okay, this whole bed here is potatoes. Okay, so now let's look at these tomatoes. Sorry guys, let me show you what's going on here. These are tomatoes coming up right now. I mean, they're looking awesome, they're looking healthy. Lots of tomato I have coming. And you see what I did, guys? I used sticks and board and just build rail for them to climb up on. So all this helped me to save a bunch of money. Instead of me got to run and buying this and buying that, I use what I have. Look down inside here again, a nice bunch. Look here. All these are nice bunch of tomatoes. Yes. Over here, you see, they're taller than me already, and they're still producing, so that's awesome. Okay, so this one, I got to tie up this one, but you see what's going on, it's loaded with tomato as well, even blossom. Okay, so in that area there, I have tomatoes, and now down in this area here, I have tomatoes growing up. So you see what I did? I plant up the first, then I plant these small ones. So everything will not come in the same time. Okay, so all these, look how these start growing really nice, getting really big and nice. Yeah. Usually, if you pick out the top of this tomato, it's gonna start spreading. Like if you pick out this top, which I'm gonna pick out the top of one of them. And we're gonna happen, instead of it start growing up in the air, it's gonna start spreading. Okay? Yes. All right guys, so right in this area here we have scallion, and I also have a tomato growing up inside here. You gotta listen to me, you gotta utilize your space and you got to make things work. Because at the end of the day, you're looking for food and you have a short growing season. So I ain't got time to wait till this finish to plant. No, I already start planting other things between certain things. Okay, these are another hot pepper growing up here. This is the flowers. All these are peppers. All these is scallion as well. Okay, so now let's go around here. We have some nice beans growing up here, which the rabbit is eating them as well, but that's okay with me. Once it leaves, that I can get and able to give to others. Yes, this is a bell pepper growing up right here. All these are beautiful plants. Man, I have so much plants. Sometimes I forgot the name of them. I know the name of everyone the plant, but sometimes it slipped me. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start putting the label, so when I'm walking, I know exactly which plant it is. Because I have so much different variety. So these are spinach again. Spinach delicious, man. This spinach been producing for a long time now. Now we have a nice pepper growing up here. This is another one here. I don't know if you see the blossom, but all of them have on blossom. I'm telling you, this one even have on a pepper. So there will be a lot of harvesting very soon up in this garden. All these are beans, blossoming, pushing out little beans. Yeah, all these are little beans that you can see growing up here. This is a squash. I never planted this one before, but yeah, I never planted this one before, but if you can see what's going on there. This is my first time planting these kind, and this one already start pushing out. So that meaning the pollination in the garden is marvelous. Oh yes, it's marvelous, because this only push out one and it's already start producing, if you notice from down there. This is the first flowers. So this here have a problem pollinating, and look how much it have coming up down here. Oh man, this is awesome. And this is a running one. You see? So I got to build something for this that it can run and keep them off the soil. Okay guys, this is another spinach, and the taste of this spinach is on another level. This spinach tastes like it already having pepper inside of it. It's just crazy, guys, but it's amazing for real. The taste of it is awesome, and it puts some beautiful flowers at the same time. Very delicious. And in the center, as you can see, I have a tomato growing up right there, and I also have basil growing up right here. So within this area, I'm still gonna chuck different things in any space that I have, because it's a short season. We have a short season this year. All right, so we're here to the eggplant. This is the eggplant them, and they're doing good. This one already start pushing out flowers for eggplant. This is onions. This is a pepper right here. All right, this is a hot pepper, monkey pepper they call that one. Really hot. All these are okra. I'm just hoping that the rabbit gonna allow them to grow, man. And this is cornflower. This is another plant, guys. It produces flowers every year, and you can use these and make tea. And it's a beautiful flowers, attract a lot of bees in your garden. And also, you can use it for tea, enchant tea. Beautiful. All right, so now we have squash growing up here. These squash, I never plant them before, so it's my first time experiencing them. All these here. But guess what? They're doing awesome. They're doing awesome, guys. And these are my sunflower. And look, they're growing over here. This one is a zucchini. You see, the thing about zucchini, right? Yeah, so this could be pushing out a lot of flowers, but if it didn't get pollinated, it will not produce. Okay? So the female could come first and fall off before the male, or the male can come first and fall out before the female. So that could be a situation. Okay? So all in this area here we have squash that I never plant before. So all this is squash. So I'm looking forward. This is a squash as well, and as we can see, it producing a lot of flowers, but without the male, they're not gonna get pollinated. So which one come before, it can cause that situation. They have to able to work with each other, meaning if the female come, the male got to also come as well to help pollinate them. Or if not, it's gonna be very difficult for it to get pollinated. Maybe it might have to get pollinated from bees. Some people self-pollinate them, so it's your choice. Okay, so over here, we have arrows again over here. Here we have a lot of potato plant, and we also took in some cucumber as well up in this area. So this area is just arrows, guys. All these small leaf, you can cook these small leaf. All these small young leaf like these, you can cook them just the same way you do collards, collard greens. And they also produce a food underground. In this little area here, we have some purple basil, and we have the regular basil. We have thyme, we have flowers, we have sage. I mean, there's a lot we have going on. Same thing here, sunflower, and us. We have basil, we have pepper, we have spinach. I mean, we have different things growing up inside here. Okay, all right. So over here, what we have going on here, this is a grapes. Not sure if you're gonna give me anything this year, but I'm just waiting. But this one is definitely giving me grapes. Oh yeah, this one definitely have on grapes. So yes, at least I know I'm gonna be having some grapes. Yeah. All right, so now this is my dwarf banana, and it catch up pretty well. But these two babies, we call them suckers. I'm gonna cut them and I'm gonna transplant them in a different area. Okay, so instead I have the bunch here, I can transplant them in different areas so I can have lots of banana growing, because they do produce food as well. This area is where I have my compost growing. I allowing this area to break down for itself, so by next year I have a lot of compost. All right, so this is my other banana plant, and it's doing lovely. It's doing awesome. Okay, let me stand up and show you the bed. Okay, so you walk and you come and it's off the ground. So we have we have squash up in here again. Yeah, we have squash, and if you can see, we have tomatoes as well growing up in here. And all the, you know. So guys, this is what I'm doing, man. I'm just trying to plant as much as I can. Okay? So all this, right in this area, look how much squash we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12, and we have 5 tomato plants as well, right on this bed. When the tomatoes start growing, I'm going to create something to the top to take the vines them, to control the tomatoes. So the squash going to be running over and come down, and I'm going to have something that they can run on. You guys going to see. Okay. So over here, them berries start to ripen. Oh yes, these are red berries. They start to ripen. Okay, wow. That's what I'm talking about. And it have so much of them. They start to ripen. Look down inside there. It's so much. We also have elderberry. This is an elderberry tree up there, and it's loaded with blossom. Look at here as well. They're loaded with blossom. So we have elderberry, we have blackberry, we have red berry, we have all kind of berry going on up inside here. Okay. Even over here we have berry, you see? Let me go a little closer. All up in here, and they're ripening. They're ripening. Okay, so what I want to show you guys now is the grapes them that's up in this tree. These are grapes. All these are grapes growing, and if you notice, they're up in the tree. Okay? They're in the tree. Okay, all right, so we have 2 watermelon here. I don't know why I plant these 2 watermelon in the same hole, but it's okay. I'm gonna divorce them different. And this is grapevines growing up here as well. All this is grapes. Over here we have red berry, and we have berry here again. Yes, we have berry. Here we have beet. This is beet we have growing up here. In this area here, what we have growing up, we have tomatoes. All these are tomatoes. I think I might have to move some from here. I think they're a little too close. We also have okra as well over here. Okay, so let me show you guys what's going on in this bed. This bed we have, all this is peppers. All this is peppers growing up here. And these are some peppers. Jalapeno peppers. I recently transplanted here, and I also have edos growing up inside of it. So we have jalapeno peppers with edos growing up. Over here as well, jalapeno peppers. Over here we have banana peppers growing up, and we also have potato. Over here we have onions. We also have squash again here. All these are squash going right around there. All these are squash. And our fruit tree, raspberry, blueberry. These are blueberry. These are blueberry. I think they're doing pretty good this year, especially this one here. Yeah, this one is doing really good this year. Yes. You see, they have a lot of berry on top of it. All right. Okay, guys, so let me take you over this side over here now. This is the last place I'm going to take you for the day. As you see, we have elderberry cut. All these are elderberry cutlings that I cut and I plant right here. We also have small okras growing up. We also have more squash coming up here. All these are okra plants. Okra, and we have a zucchini. We have a zucchini here as well. And the same thing is happening so far. It didn't pollinate as yet, so we have, yes, we have one. Yes, we have one coming up right here. Awesome. We have one coming up right here. That's exciting. These are squash. This one is butternut. No, this is spaghetti, yeah. This one is spaghetti squash growing up here. Spaghetti. So these running. So I don't want them underground, so I definitely got to create ways of trying to keep them off the ground. I think they do better if they're not underground because the airflow is very important. Same thing we have going up here. Butters, spaghetti, squash going up here. And over here, we have red potato growing over here. We also have potato growing in this area. As you can see now coming up. We have potato growing over here. So this whole, where I'm walking, this whole area here is potato. This whole area here is potato. This is elderberry right here growing up, already putting on blossom. Okay. So all right, guys, this is the garden. This is what's going on the ending of May. I try to give you videos update from the beginning of the month to the ending of the month. If you guys like this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that bell, that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that bell that you can get all the latest video. Peace, love, and blessing.